Yo, what's up? Mark from Wandering Souls back with a new video, and um, it's been a while, but this will be probably the last video of this year. Um, yeah, just right after Christmas, so I have hoped that you have great holidays, nice Christmas and whatever. Yeah, I've been good in the Christmas too. Some nice time with my girlfriend, ate some delicious food, and yeah, got some awesome gifts. Not really stuff that I mentioned for this. I will mention for this channel. Couple of Blu-rays, a sweater, yeah, beer, that kind of stuff. Not really metal related actually. So didn't make a video for that. But yeah, I'm really satisfied with the gifts that I got. So thank you, honey, and yeah, really glad with the gifts. Um, anyways, it was a heavy year, much ups and also a lot of downs for me. Financially bit hard, the thing with the car, stuff like that, family with emotional stuff, a lot of stuff. Yeah, not going deep, digging deeper into that. I don't think this will fit for this channel. So yeah. Anyways, the last video for this year, and this video will be my favorite albums of the year 2017. A lot of great stuff came out. I made a top 100 on my website, and while I was making the top 100, I already knew that top 100 wouldn't be enough, but that's how many albums I listened to this year. Probably could make a top 120 or something, but yeah, you know, sometimes you have to make a choice, and top 100 is already a lot. So I thought, let's draw the line there. When the list was finished, I already thought, fuck, I forget this one, I forgot that one, I forgot that one, that album I haven't listened to a lot, whatever. Yeah, probably an album like the band of Dying Fetus, The Long to Fuck With, great album, totally forgot to put it in my list. That kind of stuff. Cradle of Filth, Decrepit Birth was great, Discarnate, Ghost Bath, Havoc, Overkill, Natal Obscurity, Once Human, Ordos, Pathology, a lot of other great stuff. Didn't fit in the list, and once I thought I already have the list ready, so don't gonna mess up with it, otherwise I'll keep changing. Albums in the top 10 already were tied in, so I thought, you know, let it stay this way, and not gonna fucking around with it. So yeah, the top 100 is on my side. For this video I'm gonna do a top 10 because the top 100 is a bit huge. So top 10 will already be long enough for a video. So if you want to know the list exactly, just subscribe to the website and you can read all the other albums. I could name them all here in my description, but I don't know if it will fit, because there are that many letters. I don't know if it will fit, so sorry for that. Yeah. Anyways, over to the main part for this video. Let's do this top 10. On number 10, a black metal band from Belgium with their second album. I'm talking about Wiegedood with their album The Doden Hebben het Goed, number 2. Follow up to the album Doden Hebben het Goed, number 1, which was released 2 years ago. A great album that was, and this is easily compared to the first one. Great as well. Awesome riffing, awesome atmosphere, and it's really enjoy it. Nice vocals, a nice drum work. I really enjoyed the album, so that's why it's on number 10. Released by Counseling Sounds, and yeah, if you want to check it out, I will put links in the description for this top 10, and yeah, definitely we'll put a link for this album. Just check it out if you don't know it. If you know it, please let me know what you think of this album. Definitely worth checking out. I can recommend you this album a lot. And of course the other albums I'm gonna show you as well. But great stuff. Check it out. Wiegedood met de Doden hebben het goed. Nummer 2. On number 9, awesome death metal from Denmark. I'm talking about Phrenelith with their album Desolate Endscape. Really heavy, dark death metal, released on Dark Descent Records. And if you see that label name 999 times of the thousands, it is a great album. So go check out that label if you don't know it. Most people know that label here, so you know what to expect. Dark, deep sounding death metal, deep grunts, nice riffing, heavy dark gloomy stuff. Yeah, definitely worth your time, this album. Great stuff. And on number 8, another death metal album. This is Triumvir Fall with Spiritual Bloodshed. Second album by this Portland-based death metal band. Awesome stuff. Released by Invictus Records. Again, dark death metal. If you like stuff like Immersion, Incantation, and all the other that kind of bands, jump in on the bandwagon because this is a great band. Great stuff. Definitely worth checking out. Just try to order it on their label and discover something really cool. Then an album by a band from Iceland. I'm talking about Auðn with, probably will butcher this, but Farvegir Fyrndar. Second album, the first album, Auðn, was really amazing and blew me away when I heard it. Nice atmospheric black metal. Yeah, great stuff. And then Seasons of Mist heard that album and thought we have to sign that band, and they really did a great job with that, because the second album is a step up to the first one, which was already really good. This album is amazing, nice atmosphere. Just listened to this album again yesterday, and really again it gave me goosebumps on some points, and amazing stuff. Amazing atmospheric black metal. If you don't know Auðn, check them out. And if you like the Icelandic black metal scene, you can't go wrong here. Great stuff, great riffing, great atmosphere, nice vocals. Again, check them out. Auðn with Farvegir Fyrndar. Next up, number 6, a band that exists a long time. Everybody in death metal land knows this band. and this is already their 11th album, so you almost could call them veterans in the scene. Incantation with Porfane Nexus, great stuff. Back with their old label, Relapse Records. There was some trouble in the past with that label for them, but they took it out and yeah, thought let's sign there. Great distribution and stuff, so yeah, why not? Relapse has a great band back because awesome death metal, high speed parts, very doomy parts, heavy grunts. It's all in there. Nice tempo changes, great riffing. Incantation can't go wrong for me. Saw them live, have multiple albums of them, and I still enjoy this band. And yeah, great stuff. So if you don't know Incantation, sorry, you've been under a stone or something. Great bands, great stuff. Go check out these US death metal bands, and you won't get disappointed. So check out Porfane Nexus. Next band you could consider veterans. Nice mixture of death, doom, and gothic metal. Great band. I'm talking about Paradise Lost with Medusa. A band that's in my heart for like halfway the 90s. Already discovered this band and never get the only album that bothered me was Host, and all the other albums had something in a way. The first 5 were really great. A little bit down here, and they quickly came back from it. And the last album they used to play within was really amazing. And this album is again a step up. Medusa is their 14th album released by Nuclear Blast. Amazing combination of their gothic period with their doom stuff. Definitely doomy on this album, and it was all really a contender for the #1 spot in my list. But the 4 that came after this one pretty much stole this position. Although I really still enjoy this album, regularly put it on and regularly enjoying this. So if you're a fan of gothic and doom metal, definitely check this band out. Really amazing career catalog. Great bands. Paradise Lost, great bands. Then an album from Greece, Athens, actually. A band that was slowly getting into my top 4. I really enjoyed this band, their album, because I got it right away when it came out. I pre-ordered this one actually. They slowly got into my top 4. Great bands. I'm talking about Septicflesh with Codex Omega. Nice atmospheric symphonic death metal. A band with nice long career. This is the 9th album again. Some veterans here. Definitely great. Nice thick sound on this album. Nice atmosphere. I like the heavy grunts with the symphonic death part. this is definitely a step up to their last album Titan, which was not bad, but was a bit of disappointment in comparison to their album before that, The Great Mass, which is one of my favorite albums by this band. Um, yeah, Titan was a bit of disappointment, but not that it's a bad album, but yeah, song wise, I didn't like it as much as The Great Mass. This one is again, Codex Omega is again a step up, so better than Titan in my opinion. Um, great stuff, released by Seasons of Mist. Um, yeah, if you don't know Septicflesh, please go check them out. Great band from Greece, and definitely worth the attention. So hit that little link in the description and go listen to it and be blown away. The number 3 is an album you probably wouldn't expect it to be in here, but if you really know me, you probably could guess it was in my top 10. An album I spin over and over and over again. And even got a member of their fan Facebook and their Facebook and stuff, whatever. Um, it's a band from Moldova, which was a small country in between Romania and Ukraine. A country that has a really not a long history because until 91 they were part of this of Russia, Soviet Union. Um, but they were independent since 1991, and yeah, it's not a country. A lot of metal bands. We know a lot of metal bands that come from there, but this band is from there, the country, and is actually already their third album. We all produce their albums by ourselves with some help from friends or some whatever. Own releases, independent stuff, and I'm really, really amazed how it sounds. Good production. Yeah, album is a bit tough to come by. You can only buy it on Amazon. Which is done by the band themselves, so the money goes straight to the band. So that's a good point. Distribution wise, I don't think it's that good. If there was a label involved, they could be more well known, I think. They're getting bigger and bigger at the moment. They perform a lot of festivals and whatever. And get a bigger name already, but they could be way bigger, I think. I'm talking about Infected Rain, not a name everybody knows, but I thought the album, really love this album. This must be in my top 10. Just to speak out for this band, this is a band you must check out if you are into new metal or metalcore or stuff like that. The third album, 86 it's called, definitely their best album they have released so far. Not that the other two are bad, they were really promising, great promise, how do you call it? Great. They already shown their talents with great songs and stuff like that. But this album has the best songs on it. I really think so. Um, definitely getting their own style, and really great sounding. 86 is an album. It's the verse. Yeah. It's amazing. The female vocalist has nice cleans, nice screams and growls. Songwriting is very diverse. Softer parts combined with the heavy parts. Great stuff. I'm really excited what they do with the next album. What they come up with. think it's pretty hard to top this album, but probably if I will expect they will go into on in this direction, get adding more synth here and there, and it's great stories in the lyrics. They probably will do better than this one. I have no doubt about it. But this album is so far this is the best album in my opinion. So check out 86 by Infected Rain and let me know what you think. If you don't like metalcore new metal, don't skip it. If you want to try something new, just go ahead and let me know what you think. Yeah, great stuff. I highly recommend it if you are into those genres. So check out Infected Rain. And then the number two. This band is known for their long albums. Not to be confused with two other bands with the same name. The only superb thing on this band is still alive and the other two are dead. So that's maybe a plus point. Anyways, the new album of Bellwitch, Mirror Reaper, is really got me again into doom metal this year. So yeah. Great album. Mirror Reaper is a nice blend of sludge metal and funeral doom. Very slow, long songs, and this is actually the actually the longest album they have made. Probably not in length, but the other two are almost equal. This one's a tiny bit longer. But the funny thing is, the more albums they make, less songs there are on the album. And this album only has 2 songs, and they needed 2 discs for 1 album. CDs I'm talking about. This album is almost 1.5 hours or something for 2 songs. So that's pretty lengthy. The first song is probably about 48 minutes and the other one 35 or something in the direction. Great stuff. Gloomy, slow, funeral doom, harsh vocals, growl screams. Some clean, not much, but yeah, great stuff. This is their 3rd album. Definitely an album that grabbed me from start to finish. He's by Profound Lore. The band is from Seattle, by the way, Seattle, United States. Great sound. If you are into funeral doom, please check out this band because it is a great band. Awesome riffing, nice slow, moody atmosphere, really doomy. Yeah, intense vocals, great stuff. So definitely one of the best doom metal releases of this year. So I really enjoyed the artwork as well. Great stuff. Bellwitch with Mirror Reaper. And then what's left? The number one. An album I really got very late into this year, just a couple of weeks before the making my year list, so that's pretty late, and I was so overblown by this album. I didn't know what to think. The first notes I thought, well, it's a black metal album with some not superb sounding, but I got sucked into that atmosphere that this album has, and really took me in and never let me lose. That's why it's my number one. It blew me away straight after a couple of minutes, and took me all the way through with the. It almost got into a trance or something. I don't know. I was listening to this, and my girlfriend was talking to me, and I just keep on listening. I don't know. It's Yellow Eyes with their new album Immersion, Trance, Reverie. Fourth album by Gilead Media, a label I'm not really familiar with, but it's their second release on the label already, so they will probably do something good. Yellow Eyes is a black metal band from New York. Amazing stuff. I really liked this previous album, which I can't recall right now, but it's pretty awesome. It was a pretty decent album. This one is much better, greater atmosphere. Really got attached to it within a couple of weeks, and I thought this will be my number one. So it had beaten Bellwitch, Infected Rain, and Septicflesh and Paradise Lost in a very short period of time. Some people will probably not know what I'm getting to, but if you are into black metal, you must check this out. This is really amazing stuff. Yellow Eyes with Immersion, Trance, Reverie. Great release. Check it out. Yeah, that was my list for this year. I called it my favorite list and not top 10 albums, because top 10 albums, yeah, best of. It's for everyone, it's different. So I thought, let's call it my favorite albums, just like last year. I did last year. Yeah, it's all a matter of taste again. This was my taste this year. Hopefully next year will be as good as this year, because the music again will help me through all the times I had this year. And yeah, hopefully you discovered something new, because it's also the purpose of showing music on this channel, just getting bands out there familiar with everybody. And yeah, just let me know what you think. If you don't like it, fine with me, but if you discovered something new and you like it, just let me know. It really gives me a boost to make more videos. Yeah, that's it for this year. Hope you had a nice Christmas, and I hope you have a great 2018. I wish you all the best for it, and hope to see you guys next year with a new video. Yeah, if you like my video, just subscribe and hit the little bell just to get updated. If you can also give a thumbs up or something. Just if you want to say something, put it in the comment section. I really like to read that stuff. And yeah, that's it for this year. Hope to see you guys next year, and thank you for watching, and the best for 2018.